Well, hello everyone. I'm Jim Dobson, the president of a new ministry called FamilyTalk and the host of a radio program that I hope you're enjoying. We've only been on the air since May the 3rd, but we're already heard on 900 radio stations and outlets and airings. We began on a shoestring, I can tell you, but God is blessing our efforts and we believe that there are great things ahead. Some of you may know that I was a professor of pediatrics at the University of Southern California School of Medicine for 14 years. I have a PhD from USC in the field of child development, and I'm a licensed psychologist and family counselor. In 1977, the institution of the family was starting to unravel, and I felt that I should do what I could to help preserve it. So I did a scary thing. I resigned from the university and I founded a small radio program called Focus on the Family. And it quickly became a ministry which just grew like topsy. 25 years later, we had 1,400 employees and were heard by 220 million people every day in 150 countries. And I'll have to tell you, I enjoyed every minute of it. At that time, however, I began to feel that I should consider leaving the ministry and pass the leadership of Focus on the Family on to a younger generation. So in 2003, I stepped down as president, but continued to host the radio program. In 2009, I resigned as chairman of the board, and on February the 26th, 2010, I left the ministry entirely. The media told everyone at that time that I was retiring. They didn't ask, they just told everybody. But it may have just been wishful thinking on their part. Actually, it was never my intention of riding off into the sunset. I'm healthy and I still have a strong want to. And that's why on February 27th, one day after resigning, I started this ministry endeavor. And Family Talk is now the result. Let me tell you why. If the institution of the family was coming apart in 1977, and it was, it's even in greater peril today. Marriages are struggling. Many of them are disintegrating. And the culture is at war with parents for the hearts and minds of children. And I felt the Lord's hand in my back, like I had felt it 3 decades earlier. And I heard the call to a familiar mission and message. And so we're doing it again. We're doing what we can to reach out to listeners around the country. And that brings us to today. Our mission statement is to help preserve and promote the institution of the family and the biblical principles on which it's based, and to seek to introduce as many people as possible to the gospel of Jesus Christ. The message of Family Talk will continue to be on marriage, parenthood, evangelism, and encouraging righteousness in the culture. I hope in years to come that we'll be able to reach millions of families at their point of need and interest. Perhaps you'll be among those who will be tuning in. Our programs each day feature myself and my son Ryan Dobson and Lou Ann Crane in a lively interchange, a lot of energy, with guests and authorities on various topics. We even talk at times about my 32 books on family-related topics, which you can find referenced on this website at myfamilytalk.com. I'd like to invite you to tune in each day, either on Christian radio stations or on the internet at one place, and you can find references to it on this website. Many people are enjoying our broadcast on a podcast, which provides the flexibility to hear us at your convenience at any time of the day. If you can help us support this work financially, that would be greatly appreciated. I told you we started on a shoestring, and we're still pretty much there. I take no salary, and I never will, which has been my pattern for 33 years. The ministry is very, very careful with every dollar contributed. So thank you for your interest in what we're doing, and please let us hear from you. You just can't know how encouraging it is to hear from you and to know what you're thinking and who you are and how we can serve you. And this is why we're here. By the way, my wife Shirley and I are celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary this year, and we're enjoying every day of our time with each other, and more than ever, really. And I'm going to invite her to be a guest on our broadcast in days to come. You'll love her. I sure do. Blessings to you all, and thanks for watching.